Complete the chart by filling in the missing values. Simplify all ratios. Let's begin with 3/8. Let's start by turning 3/8 into a decimal. When you have a ratio, the numerator is the dividend and the denominator is the divisor. So to turn the ratio 3/8 into a decimal, I need to perform the long division 3 divided by 8. 3 is our dividend, 8 is our divisor. Let's set up the long division problem. Now, I can tell that 8 is not going to go into 3 evenly. So I'm going to add a decimal point and a couple of zeros. So now instead of 3, I have 3.00. This will allow me to complete my long division. I notice that 8 does not go into 3. So I begin with a 0 in the whole number spot, or in the 1 spot. Then I bring up my decimal point. The steps I'm going to follow for the long division follow the acronym DMSB. This stands for divide, multiply, subtract, bring down. These are the 4 steps you follow when you're doing a long division problem. To help you remember this acronym, remember, does McDonald's sell burgers? So that's just a fun way to remember the 4 steps. Divide, multiply, subtract, bring down. Does McDonald's sell burgers? So I'm going to start with my first step for D, which is divide, and I'm going to divide 30 by 8. 8 goes into 30 3 times. So I place the 3 above the 0 in the tenths place. Now I multiply. 3 times 8 is 24. Now I subtract. 30 minus 24 is 6. And the B stands for bring down. I'm going to bring down the 0. Now I start the 4-step process all over again. I'm back up to divide. But this time I'm doing 60 divided by 8, which is 7. Then I multiply 7 times 8, which is 56. Then I subtract and get 4. Now I need to bring down. Well, notice how there's no more zeros left. But that's okay. I can add another 0 to the end of 3.00 and not change the value of the number. It's still worth the whole number 3. I can add another 0 if I need to, so I can bring it down for 40. Now I start the 4-step process again. 40 divided by 8 is 5. 5 times 8 is 40. And when I subtract and get 0, I know that my division is complete. So the decimal equivalent to 3/8 is 0.375, or 375 thousandths. Let's write that as a percentage. When you convert from a decimal to a percent, you can think of it in one of 2 ways. You can think of it as multiplying by 100, or you can think of it as moving the decimal point 2 spaces to the right for a percentage of 37.5%.